Jesus says, take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Many of us, our minds don't shut off. Even when you're sleeping, your mind's still running, still plotting, planning, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And it can weigh you down. I mean, it can really weigh on you to where even when you had sleep, you're still tired. Emotionally, I'm drained and can't take another thing. Please don't add a feather to my rock pile. We need rest. And Jesus speaks to us. He says, I am gentle, which means I'm meek. I'm lowly in heart. He's willing to lower himself just to take care of you. Just to relieve you of the pressures of life. Jesus said, I will come from where I am to be where you are. So that you can find rest. It's crazy because people are more comfortable in chaos than they are in peace. We're living in a time where people are talking about rights as if there are different rights for different people, different attitudes. We all have the same rights. It's already given to you. You don't have to make it black. You don't have to make it gay. You don't have to make it fit whatever your persona is for the week. If I look at my rights as a U.S. citizen, whether I'm male or female, we have the same rights. So what is this that is draining us and frustrating us, trying to place a new label? What is this that we're looking at where we're feeling as if we're not receiving justice when we all have the same rights? You have a right to go to a bathroom, you just don't have to go to mine. Can I get a witness? If you already have one, then why are we fighting for another one? One that you can decide what you want to be today. Well, I'm not going to be male today. I want to be female, and I want to be able to go into the female bathroom even though I'm a man. Or I don't even want to be a man anymore. I want to be what I want to be, and I want everyone to give me a new set of rules for everyone to comply by when you already have the same rights. The craziness is not the politics that are driving these conversations. It are people who are poor, people who are not strong in their minds, who have been pushed in an arena that you can't even pay for. And it makes you tired. It makes you weary. Could you imagine this? Someone who could write a check to build whatever they want, but yet the argument is from poor people who can only wait for someone else to make a decision for it to be what we hope it to be when you already have the rights to have what you have already. Does anybody hear what I'm saying? And it wears you down. Every morning I wake up and I turn on the news and I see who died. And the thing is, they're not even people that are down the street from me. But we're continuing to push death in the faces of those who are living. Whew, thank God I had another day today. But Jesus wants you to know that there is rest from all of that. Rest from the confusion. Rest from the frustration that the world seems to put on our doorstep as if we are the managers of it. Truth be told, the only thing that you handle is yourself. And if you just allow God to be who he is in your life, I guarantee you can have better control of yourself. Can I get a witness today? It's only what we see in him that gives us the peace that we desire in our heart. The rest that we need in our life is not in the emotions or the absence of emotions, is in knowing who Jesus is and believing in his presence. He says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly of heart. In me you shall find rest for your souls. Yeah. Many people today are out there fighting a fight that is not theirs. You left your fine house to go out here in these streets and fight for what you don't know about. And the crazy thing in this world that we live in, chaos is being created and delivered unto poor people in order to get you out of your comfort zone of trusting in God. When we look at the facts of our life, the Lord has provided not only a place for me to lay my head, he made sure that there is food on the table. He's made sure that my family is intact. He made sure that I'm able to be a breadwinner in my home. He's made sure that I have another day of serving. Amen. And yet, we take up someone else's battle who does not even believe in God and say that it is ours. I'm fighting for this person, and they're not even in the faith. I guarantee you, if you ask a person about their relationship with God and they have no answer, then they have no relationship. And yet, we're tired and we're burnt out, thinking that we're making a point, but actually we're fighting against the rest that can only be found in Jesus Christ. Yeah. The next set of issues that are promoted on a national scale, the answer is Jesus. And this is where the church used to echo throughout the world, of bringing folk to Christ so that they can find rest. Amen. Take you off the street so that you can meet Jesus. Yeah. And you can find rest. Taking you out of a balanced situation of abuse and introduce them to Jesus. Yeah, yeah. So that they can find rest. Taking you out of adulterous atmosphere and environment that is continuing to cripple families from the marriage out and give them Jesus so that they can find rest. Many of us today are mute because we don't want to say that you need Jesus. Yeah, yeah. But the only place any man, any woman can find rest, any child, is in the arms of God. Amen. Jesus has not only given of himself, he's telling you to take upon me. Take my yoke, take my life, take what I have given for you so that you can find rest. In my heart today, as I share this message, we want to find peace in our soul. You're not going to find peace in your soul being a part of a chaotic situation. Right. You're not going to find peace in your soul lying and cheating and stealing and hurting others, thinking that you're getting ahead. You're not going to find peace in your soul being wrapped up and tied up in folk drama passed from one person to the next. You're not going to find rest until you find Jesus. Amen. Jesus is not hiding from anyone. Nah. In fact, church folk ought to be able to point folk in the right way. Amen. To know Jesus for themselves. Yeah. Jesus says that I am the way, the truth, and the light. No man can see the Father but by me. Right. There were two painters who painted a picture to illustrate what rest looks like. The first chose a scene that was still. It was a lake and a mountain in a far off distance. And that was to illustrate his perception of rest. And the second drew on his canvas a waterfall. Beautiful waterfall with a bunch of trees and birds and stuff like that. And you can see the mist coming from the waterfall, and you can feel the life that was from the earth and from the animals that was there. And that was